How to do questions of equivalent expressions on DESMOS. You can expect minimum one question based on equivalent expressions on SAT Math. Let's look at this. Which expression is equivalent to 9x squared plus 5x? Now, you can do this question either manually or you can do it on DESMOS. We will see both the methods. Well, this particular question can be done manually easily than if you try to do it on DESMOS. If you do it on manually, you just have to factor out a common term. So the common variable, it is x. You factor out x and you get 9x plus 5, which is your first answer choice. Now, in this question, the expression was very simple, and we could find out the equivalent expression very easily. But if the answer choices are complicated or the question is itself complicated, then you can do it on DESMOS. All you have to do is just plot this expression. So you have to plot y is equal to 9x squared plus 5x, and then you have to plot all the answer choices one by one. So answer choice A will be y is equal to x times 9x plus 5. So let's do this on DESMOS. So y is equal to 9x squared plus 5x. Now this is the graph of the given expression, okay, in the question. And answer choice A is y is equal to x times 9x plus. Now the moment I press 5, you will see that the red graph will be replaced by the blue graph. See this? This is happening because both the equations are actually same. Okay, if you remove the blue graph, you will see the red graph. If you add the blue graph, then the blue graph completely superimposes the red graph. Okay, so answer choice A is correct, and you should see that if you plot answer choice B or any other answer choice, it will not superimpose the red graph. Okay, so I'm removing answer choice A. Now let's plot answer choice B. 5x times 9x plus 1. Y is equal to 5x times 9x plus 1. Now you see, the graph of answer choice B has not replaced the red graph. That means they are not same. So in this question, we were lucky that the correct answer was answer choice A. Now the DESMOS method will be particularly useful for the next question. Next question is the expression 24 over 6x plus 42 is equivalent to 4 over x plus b, where b is a constant and x is greater than 0. What is the value of b? Now since they are both equivalent, you can either set them equal to each other and then solve this equation to find out the value of b. Okay, so you can cross multiply them. Okay, so you get 24 times x plus b is equal to 4 times 6x plus 42. This is 24x plus 24b is equal to 24x plus 4 times 42 will be 4 times 2 is 8, 4, 4, 16. 24x and 24x gets cancelled, and your b will be equal to 168 divided by 24, which is, you can do calculations on DESMOS. So 168 divided by 24, that is 7. So value of b is equal to 7. So answer choice A is correct. Now here it took you around 20 to 30 seconds, but you can do this question on DESMOS. Okay, and on DESMOS there will be no chance of making a mistake. Like here, if you're solving an equation, there are chances of making a mistake, but on DESMOS there will be no scope of making any kind of mistake. So all you have to do is just plot y is equal to 24 over 6x plus 42 and plot y is equal to 4 over x plus b. Okay, so let's do that first. Y is equal to 24 over 6x plus 42. So this is the graph of the first expression. Now you plot the second expression, y is equal to 4 over x plus b. Okay, now right now it is not giving you any graph for the second expression because DESMOS does not know what is the value of b, like what exactly is b. Okay, so you need to give a slider. You click on this add slider button, blue button, and now it will give you different graphs for different values of b. You can see this, and if you change the values of b, the graph will change. Okay, now you have to find out that value of b. You can adjust this slider. You have to find out that value of b for which the red graph will completely superimpose the black graph, right? Because then only they will be equivalent. Okay, so you see, if you are moving b to left hand side, I don't think you're getting anything. If you move b to the right hand side, it okay, wait, so now you see it is very close to the black graph, and you can, and now you can just see the answer choices 7, 10, 24, 252. If you just take 7, you can also manually type 7 here. You can type the answer choices manually. So put b is equal to 7. You see the red graph completely superimposes the black graph. So that means for b is equal to 7, both the expressions will be equivalent. So answer choice A is correct. So I like doing these type of questions on DESMOS. It will not take any time. It just depends on how fast you can type, and just make sure that you're not making any mistake while typing the expressions. Anyway, let's move to the next question. Which expression is equivalent to this? Okay, now again, now let's first do it on DESMOS and then verify the answer manually. Okay, the only problem with doing it on DESMOS is you'll have to type all of this on DESMOS. That's the only problem. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's have DESMOS and this side by side. Okay, so y is equal to 4 over 4x minus 5 minus 1 over x plus 1. Okay, that's the graph of the given expression. Now you have to plot all the answer choices one by one. So y is equal to 1 over x plus 1 times 4x minus 5. Now you see the purple graph has not superimposed the green graph, so answer choice A is not correct. Okay, let's plot answer choice B. Y is equal to 3 over 3x minus 6. No, the black graph has not replaced the green graph, so answer choice B is also not correct. Let's try answer choice C. Minus 1 over x plus 1, and you know, actually answer choice C is just negative of answer choice A, right? So I don't think it will be the answer. That is also not the answer. Okay, so the final answer choice D, y is equal to 9 over x plus 1 times 4x minus 5. Yes, now the red graph, the new graph, has completely superimposed the green graph. You can see this. If you remove this, you have the green graph, add the new graph, so red graph replaces the green graph. So answer choice G is correct. Okay, Answer choice D is correct. And how can you do it manually? I think doing this question manually would be faster. Okay, so this is actually subtraction of two rational expressions. This is your rational expression, this is your rational expression. You learn this in Algebra 2 of high school, how to add two rational expressions. So either you can take LCM of the denominators, or you can simply multiply. You can use the butterfly method, 4 over 4x minus 5 minus 1 over x plus 1. I'm going to simply use the butterfly method. In the butterfly method, you just multiply the numerator of first expression by denominator of second. So this is going to be 4 times x plus 1 minus, multiply these two. So 1 times this, so this is 4x minus 5. And in the denominator, you simply multiply both the denominators. So 4x minus 5 times x plus 1. Okay, you don't see any answer choice similar to this, so simplify the numerator. See the denominator, you can see 4x minus 5x plus 1, it is either A or D. But for numerator, you can simplify this. So this is 4x plus 4 minus 4x plus 5. So 4x gets cancelled, 4 plus 5 is going to be 9. So answer choice D is correct.